Reservoirs are important and expensive infrastructures. But with the inflow of water, sediment also appears, settles within the storage volume, and reduces the reservoir's ability to provide water when needed. This is a clear loss of the asset's function and value. World Commission on Dams estimated that by 2050, a quarter of all reservoirs will not be operable anymore due to sedimentation. So we developed a solution to efficiently restore sediment continuity. The SediMover is a modular system which can be easily installed even without stopping reservoir operation, hydropower generation, or recreation. The SediMover removes and transfers sediment over a virtually unlimited distance in adequate quantity to the downstream river or elsewhere for processing.
Let's start with our suction head, where today we installed a screw cutter. But we can easily change between several devices. The screw cutter breaks down the sediment on the riverbed and allows it to be sucked into the machine.
Doesn't that cause a lot of turbidity within the reservoir?
Not really. Typically, we pump faster than turbidity can spread. So the reservoir is still clear. So clear that you can even watch the suction device in operation.
How does it impact the fish?
The SediMover causes vibrations which scare off fish and other larger species. Thus far, we're not aware of a single fish being harmed.
Thanks. Let's go inside.
This is the main pump, the core piece of our SediMover. It sucks in the sediment-water mixture from the suction device and transfers it towards the gauging device, and further to the transfer line towards the drop zone.
What values does it measure?
With our gauging device, we can measure the mass concentration, volume flow, and water yield in real time. These values form the basis for our automatic machine control. Furthermore, we can see over there our onboard control center and various auxiliary devices. For example, we have integrated devices for power supply, water jets, hydraulic drives of the screw cutter, and parts for maintenance, and even for manual probes.
How easy is it to do maintenance on the SediMover?
First of all, we selected robust and reliable components. The SediMover is designed in a way that all parts are easily accessible for maintenance. We also integrated a maintenance mode in the program for control of every function manually.
I see a panel next to you. Can you control the SediMover with that on board?
Of course, but usually it runs automatically or is monitored from a computer, a tablet, or even a cell phone.
Okay, let's give it a go. Are people surprised when they see how small the SediMover is?
At first, but people often underestimate how a 24/7 operation can dramatically increase output. It's more economically effective, as we can work several times longer than with conventional dredging equipment.
And what particle size can we transfer?
With this setting, we can transport particles up to 1.5 inches. But with a different pump, up to 4 inches are transferable. The parameters measured on the SediMover are gathered at our computer and directly integrated into our system. They are the basis of the automatic control system. We also focus on the condition of the tailwater, as we only transfer as much sediment as the downstream river or the drop zone can handle. And all the data is stored in a cloud.
How do we use that data?
The data can be directly processed or visualized and can be used for monitoring and optimization, or the reservoir operator can analyze the process. Transparency matters, as we rely on a good partnership with our clients.
Thanks. So this is a piece of the pipeline.
Yes, this is a piece that we already used in one of our projects.
How much sediment was transferred through this?
Through this one, around 25,000 tons.
That means 25,000 tons of solids plus a lot of water?
Exactly.
What material is it made of?
We use HDPE tubes and lined hoses for the floating part of the transfer line.
And is there any abrasion?
I haven't found abrasion inside any of our tubes yet.
We are constantly working on the further development of the SediMover for an even better utilization, efficiency, and application range. With a controllable sediment passage, we also improve downstream ecology and reduce river erosion. Our smooth and adjustable transfer can also be used for other purposes. Reservoirs are a major source of greenhouse gas emissions, largely methane. Therefore, we are enhancing our technology to allow for a separating and utilization of methane, parallel to its sediment transferring operations. This is going to pave the way for a climate-conscious reservoir management, making reservoir use even cleaner than it is today.